Story time on why I left Christianity. So, when I was around like 26, 27, I began to get more curious about Black history. And so I would ask my Christian family members things like, what were we before slavery? And nobody had an answer. And even worse, nobody was looking for the answers. Now, so I went down the rabbit hole and I started to realize, Christianity doesn't really teach us a lot about Black history before slavery. So I went down the rabbit hole and I started to learn some shit. This was shit hit the fan. Wow. Christianity, and I already know what y'all gonna say. Y'all bozos in the comment. It ain't no white man religion because we had Christianity in Africa. Well, I learned Ethiopia was actually the first country in Africa to adopt Christianity. Adopt, meaning they got it from somewhere else. Where did they get it from? Which I know the answer, but do your homework on that and let me know what you come to. So, few things. Ethiopia is a country in East Africa. If they were the first to adopt it, that's a big ass continent. What was everybody else believing in while they were adopting this new religion, right? Something else I found out on my rabbit hole of Christianity was I thought Christianity was, straight from God, and I only knew what the Bible taught from the Adam and Eve all the way to today. I didn't know Christianity was a new religion that spread through the world through violence because they got permission, the Europeans, the colonizers, to enslave anybody who were believing in pagan worship, meaning anybody who had beliefs that were not Christian, you were able to conquer and enslave them. I didn't know that. And so I found out, dang, Christianity is new, and Africans were around thousands of years before Christianity was even a thing. So wait a minute. If this is new at this time and we've been here since this time, what were our beliefs in between here before this thing even existed? Rabbit hole. Then I found this out here. Coincidentally, everything we believed in is what they teach you is demonic inside the church. All the stuff that Black people are scared of if you talk about it. Sage and spiritual. Oh no, that's demonic. That's evil. You gotta watch out for that. I only believe in Jesus. So this is something else I figured out on my rabbit hole. During slavery, there's a book out of many books that talks about this, How to Make a Negro Christian, and it talks about Dr. Jones and many other slave masters indoctrinating other slave masters on educating other slave masters on how to indoctrinate your slaves with Christianity, which if we were already Christian, why do they need to teach something we already know? Unless we got other beliefs, as it talks about. Now, they didn't give us good food. We had to eat the pig. They beat us. They tortured us. They raped the men, women, and children. They took our happiness, our beliefs, our joy, us singing. They took all that from us, but we're going to give you something beneficial, the key to heaven, so we can serve God and Jesus together. They're going to give us something beneficial, or they're going to give us some bullshit that has our generations from here all the way from the beginning of slavery suffering. Churches all through the hood, right next to the liquor stores. We serving the same God, but our neighborhoods is shit. So that's kind of a short story.